We welcome you back. It is the long-running Michael Garfield program here all across Southeast Texas on KPRC 950 AM and around the world. Thank you for downloading the iHeart Radio app. If you are not in Texas, hopefully you are not experiencing the heat that we are. But what do you think? It's early August and it's going to be hot. And I always say, I hope you're listening either A, with a cold beverage in your hand or maybe by the pool. I got some tips for you, people, like I always do for over 20 years. I got the ultimate pool if you are in and around the Houston area. If not, I think it's worth getting here. You know, over the years, I've talked about Crystal Lagoons and what goes on with at Lago Mar. And there's a wonderful community up north called Balmoral. These are absolutely paradise. And when I post photos and videos on my Instagram, people think I'm somewhere in Mexico or something. I'm not. I'm right here in the Houston area. And right now, Saturday, as you're listening, and pretty much all weekend and for a while, Lagoonfest is going on down south, the south part of Houston. And I want to give you a little play-by-play. So I got a favor from Uri man. Uri is with Lagoonfest.com. He physically is in the water right now, and I need him to get out of the water with his phone so he's not shocked or electrocuted. Uri joins me for a few minutes. Uri, towel off and tell me what kind of beverage you have in your hand right now.
Okay, I'm drinking an amazing pina colada. I just got out of the lagoon here at Lago Mar, and I'm having a great time at Lagoonfest, Texas. And like you said, our URL is lagoonfesttexas.com. If people are listening, they can go to lagoonfesttexas.com and see the beautiful images and videos. You can get an idea of what it's like to be here where I am right now. The lagoon is beautiful. It's turquoise blue. You know, we have a lot of sun today. There's some scattered showers that are possibly coming today, but it looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend. So I definitely recommend people get their tickets.
Well, let's start with this, the lagoon, for Crystal Lagoon. If no one's ever seen it, first of all, yes, folks, go to lagoonfest.com. Describe this, because you had a hand in physically building this and many others around the country. But describe the lagoon. How large is it? Because when people see this, they absolutely cannot believe the scope of it.
Yeah, so the lagoon itself, people don't realize, but they're like, how big is this? It's about the size of 15 NFL football fields of water. I mean, that's just the water. So it's 12 acres of water. The perimeter is about 6,000 linear feet. So it's about a mile to walk around the entire lagoon. And it is the largest crystal lagoon in Texas. And people are, what is a lagoon? Is it a swimming pool? Is it a lake? No, it's neither. It's the Crystal Lagoon concept originally came out of South America. There's a company called Crystal Lagoons, and basically this body of water is cleaned using a proprietary technology that they own and control, and they license to real estate developers. So we're licensing the technology that keeps the water clean, and it uses a completely different technology than swimming pools. The water is crystal clear. Literally, you come down, you can't believe it looks like you're in the Bahamas. I mean, because the bottom of the lagoon is white and it reflects the sky. You get this beautiful turquoise blue, and it's a great place to take photos. Everybody's coming down here to, put something on their gram.
Yeah, and it's not just photos. As I talked to Uri man, Uri is with Lagoonfest. It is a destination, and it is, listen, you can call it a water park. You can call it a big fun festival day of lounging in cabanas. I mean, there's boats and there's so many things. There's snacks, there's drinks and everything. I mean, it's tough to describe it, but it's a destination that is absolutely perfect for summer, but also it's for residents also who live in and around the Lago Mar area.
You can get a ticket for an all-day ticket starting as little as $30 for an adult. And actually, we also have afternoon tickets that are less expensive. If you want to come down in the afternoon after 4 o'clock, it's only $15. And after 6 o'clock, it's $10. It's a great place to see the sunset. So it's open to the general public. The residents that live in the community, they have their own beach, right? So they have their own private beach. And if you buy a home in the community, of course, that's included as part of your annual HOA fee. So you're paying about $100 a month to be in HOA fees in the community, and you get access to the beaches as part of the deal when you buy a house. But Lagoonfest, Texas is in a separate beach. We actually are opening this weekend. Yesterday was our first day where we have the entire lagoon open. We were operating only on one beach, Paradise Shore, for the first part of the summer. But now that our parking lot is almost complete, we have most of the parking open. We've opened both sides of the lagoon. So the swim zones have been doubled. The beaches have been doubled. You basically have a lot more space now to swim and enjoy, and it's really feels like paradise because you have so much personal space out at the lagoon. It doesn't feel crowded at all.
No, it doesn't. Talking to Uri, got out of the water and he's got a pina colada in hand, which you know what
Lagoon
I
Fest.
Lagoonfest, yeah, sorry, lagoonfesttexas.com. But he's got a pina colada, and I'm hopefully when I finish the show, I may even pop down there. I just got 3 emails. It's popping up over here. Hey, Michael, where exactly is this in Houston? Which is a great because if it's a destination, we need to give it a destination. What's the easiest way to get there?
So it's very simple. Like, everybody's used to getting on I-45 and heading south to Galveston, and it's on the way. You get off at exit 17, right where Buc-ee's is, and you drive right past the Tanger Outlet Mall. Everybody knows where that is. And it's right after the Tanger Outlet Mall on the right-hand side. You'll see huge signs for Lagoonfest, Texas, and you make it right there, and you'll see we have one parking lot, and you'll park in the parking lot, and then we have these beautiful luxury air-conditioned shuttles that'll take you from the parking lot to your location. And depending on what ticket you buy, you might buy a ticket for chairs on Paradise Shore. You might buy a ticket for the Southern Shore. It doesn't matter, but you'll get dropped off at wherever you'd like in the clubhouse to enter for Paradise Shore, or at our general admission entrance for the Southern Shore. And you can walk around the entire lagoon. So it's all accessible by foot, and it doesn't really matter where you're seating. You can, it's a beautiful walk to walk around the lagoon. A lot of people are really enjoying that.
No, it's very festive. Obviously we do have to say that obviously I-45, there's so much, construction going on. You kind of have to ride the feeder road a little bit. Once you turn right, you see this big slide. I mean, how tall is that water slide? I mean, you can see that thing from space.
I know, it's amazing. It's 5 stories tall, so it's an amazing slide, and it's a beautiful bright purple. So you definitely see it from the highway when you're driving on Interstate 45. And the other thing you'll see when you come up to the lagoon, which is new and exciting, is just 2 weeks ago we added 22 inflatable cabanas. So they're floating cabanas that are in the water, and you can rent them with your family from as little as $350 for the day. The whole family can sit in one of these inflatable cabanas, and we have service to them. So you can sit there, you can order a drink, you can order food. We got a beautiful menu. It's all upgraded this year. Lots of frozen drinks, new frozen drink machines, and it's fun. It's fun for the whole family, or if you want to do something romantic, it's a great time.
It is. I mean, we can go on and on about this. It's a great Instagram background post. It's the families. I love seeing, everybody doing the, they're in the beach because the white sanded beach, and it really is almost deceptive. People have no clue that you're here in and around Houston because you do look like you're in a different country, Saint Tropez or South America or something, because you guys did a great job at developing this. Last question before we let you to go. You could buy tickets at the gate? Can you buy them online? What's the easiest recommendation you have for folks?
Yeah, I highly recommend buying your ticket in advance at lagoonfesttexas.com. And the reason is you want to reserve your seats. When you buy a ticket, you have the option to reserve lounge chairs or a VIP cabana. You also have the option to reserve your water sports with a specific time slot. So you could reserve a paddleboard or a kayak, or you could go on the aqua course, the slide. All of that is reservable when you buy your tickets online. And then when you get a wristband, when you arrive, all your activities are already loaded on your wristband. And if you connect your wristband via our app, we also have an app on iTunes. The app's available for all kinds of phones. It's Lagoonfest Texas's official app. Once you download that, you can then sync your wristband to your credit card. So you don't have to walk around with your credit card at the facility. You can literally just scan your wristband, and you can get a drink. You can scan your wristband and get food. You can scan your wristband and get on the bumper boats, etc. And so you buy all your tickets online before you come. We definitely have tickets available at the door. People can buy tickets at the door, but usually what ends up happening is all of our seating sells out unless you get there pretty early. We do reserve about 15% of our seating. We hold on to it and we sell it at the door. But you'd have to come real early to make sure that you could get seating, because usually on the weekends, all of our seating is selling out. That doesn't mean you can't come just with a towel and sit on the beach and enjoy a great day without seats. You definitely can do that. But I highly recommend getting the tickets in advance as early as you can so that you can pick the seating that you want. And we actually have a really neat map on the website at lagoonfesttexas.com. You can actually pick the cabana that you want. So if you've been there once and you're like, oh, wow, I should have reserved that cabana because I like that location more, you can come back and go on the map, select exactly where you want to sit, or if you have two different people paying, you can both decide, okay, we're gonna pick these chairs because they're near each other, and everybody pays them for themselves. So the website is pretty neat. We also have a great Instagram account. Lagoonfest Texas again is our Instagram account. You can see updates and videos. We have another thing, Michael, I didn't tell you about is that we have little circus and shows during the day. So mom and dad want to have a great, pina colada, margarita. The kids, they need them to be doing something. So we have a beautiful like circus that goes on 2-3 times during the day, jugglers, fire throwers, all kinds of things. And they're basically, the kids then are excited to sit and watch the show. Parents can have more of a relaxing afternoon. And that's something, we're really proud of being family oriented. We have something for everybody, and it's a lot of fun.
High tech, high fun, family fun, drinks, beach sand, and crystal blue water. I mean, is there anything better right now? Absolutely not. It's a great way to cool off. His name is Uri. Uri is with LagoonFestTexas.com, folks. It is on I-45 South towards Galveston. He told you how to get the tickets. I'm probably going to see you out there because I'm going to be hanging more and more out there. I will not wear a Speedo, folks. I need to drop a few more pounds. But Uri, I'm sure he's got a Speedo and his pina colada. You are allowed to get back in the lagoon, my man. I appreciate your time.
Okay, I'm getting on a paddleboard. Have a great day.
Uri, man, if you didn't. LagoonFestTexas.com, people. At least go find some sites on some of the photos that I've shot over the years on my Instagram account, but also go check out theirs. Michael Garfield is my name. We continue with the long-running high-tech Texan show here, KPRC Radio across Southeast Texas and around the world. Just download the iHeart Radio app.